So today I want to talk about one of the first people who I ever helped get an incredible transformation. Not because it's the most extreme, nor is it the most amount of weight lost out of everybody that I've ever coached, but because this one genuinely sums up everything I ever teach about fat loss, getting into good shape and improving your fitness over a longer period of time, and actually doing it in a way which lasts. This is Tori. Now, when Tori first came aboard the team, she felt a little bit lost. She wanted to get into good shape because she ultimately didn't feel like herself. She felt disgusting, she didn't feel healthy, she felt minging, but she didn't know exactly what the best way to get into good shape was. She was following YouTube workouts, going to classes, and trying to eat healthier without ever looking at the things that actually help you lose weight, i.e. calories. She was jumping in between workouts sporadically and jumping in between diets all the time because she tried out one diet, it didn't work after 2 weeks, had a 2-week break, and then jumped to another diet. And she did that the same with workouts as well, namely the videos that you see off YouTube, as well as workouts that you see from fitness wankers on Instagram and TikTok. So she was basically stuck in a cycle of trying really hard for a couple of weeks, feeling burnt out, not noticing the progress that she wanted, stopping doing it, and then restarting a few weeks later, only to see the cycle renew again and again and again and again. That led to a feeling of frustration, zero confidence, and also a growing resentment towards her own body, which obviously is a pretty shit feeling. Because when you start resenting your body, you stop treating it well. You punish it, you restrict it, you overtrain it, and you talk to yourself like utter shit. And that's exactly the position that Tori was when she first came aboard the team. So when she did first join the team, we didn't just give her a workout plan and say, go on, crack on, as well as give her a strict, structured diet plan and just say, try that out, I'll see you in a month's time. No, we had to peel back the foundations of why she was struggling previously. So we gave her diet and nutritional advice which contained no restriction, no sacrifice, and no crying into a lettuce leaf every single day, which is something that she'd never experienced before. There was no me saying, oh, you can't ever eat this thing again, or you've got to eat this thing else you're going to completely fuck it. We didn't say to her, you can't go out and enjoy social life, you can't go out for drinks, and you can't go out for food. We found out exactly what she eats in a regular week, what she wants to do with her life and the things that she actually enjoys doing, and we found a way and a method to work around that, so much so that her diet worked with her life rather than against it. And alongside that, we taught her about nutrition in a solid, structured, data-driven way. We taught her about calories, we taught her about protein, we taught her about calorie banking, tracking her food, making smarter decisions, satiety, all of this good stuff which she'd never been taught previously. And we gave her full freedom to enjoy her social life and her nights out with focus on just making better choices. This means that she could go out with her friends and enjoy social life with zero guilt and without feeling like if she has a gin and tonic she's completely fucked everything. As well as that, we taught her the basics of following a training plan, following exercises that she actually enjoyed doing rather than just cracking on with and trying to survive for 30 minutes. We introduced her to exercises which she got a little bit of a buzz from, which she loved progressing with and seeing her body change week on week on week. And once we put these two things together, once we gave her a training plan that she can follow and progress with, and once we gave her a diet which didn't feel like a diet, which allowed her the freedom that she deserved, she started to make consistent fat loss, strength, toning, and confidence progress. And over time, something absolutely crazy happened, which actually can't ever be measured from just her body progress. She actually stopped dreading the gym. She stopped dreading food. She stopped dreading looking in the mirror. She goes to the gym now because she absolutely loves it. She loves getting a buzz from it and she loves progressing it with it week on week. She loves her food, knowing that she can go on a night out or go to a restaurant without feeling guilty, knowing that she's going to be making consistent progress. And she now looks in the mirror and sees a strong, empowered, incredible woman staring back at her, because for the first time in her life she's actually happy with her body and she's happy with the person that she's become. But the very best thing about this transformation isn't that it only lasted a couple of weeks. In actual fact, a few years on from this incredible transformation, Tori's still progressing because we taught her the exact fundamentals behind maintaining your progress and working on it indefinitely. She didn't just get a result and thought, yeah, that's me done, I'm fucking everything else off. She's working on that result, sustaining that result, and she's making even more progress even to this day. So much so that she's actually teaching her close friends about how to do it as well. And that is one of the most empowering feelings of all time, which is why I do my job. And that's why this transformation will always be one of the proudest that I've helped with, because Tori was one of the first people that ever showed me that my method actually works. The system works, the structure works, the KP method works. This approach doesn't just change how people look, it also changes how they feel, how they think, how they act, how they carry themselves. And she was the catalyst for the many hundreds of other transformations which I've helped with. And if Tori's story hits home with you and you're looking at this video thinking, yeah, I want to be one of those people who absolutely smash it. I want to be one of those people who completely transform their body, their confidence and their life forever. Then click the link in the description below, fill the form in, and I'm going to be in touch with you personally to explain how exactly the KP method could help you do something similar. In the meantime, make sure you follow my Instagram at k.p_health, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.